Yo, what's going on, T-Gang? Phantom here, welcoming you back to the next episode in our Pokemon Red Hardcore Champion Challenge. So, in the last episode, it was a bit of a longer one, and it was a tougher one. Peanut butter, that peanut butter container, it's empty now. It's empty now. Peanut butter is no longer with us because of a crit from Starmie against Misty. We got some more encounters, though, in the last episode, and based on those encounters, I have done a little thing. I have done a thing, everyone. I have done a thing. I switched up the team. So, we still have Spicy Wings, and we still have Bread and Sour Patch and Chimkin. But, I added Onion. Added Onion the Oddish. We're going to look at Onion. Look at Onion. Speed's not very fast, but his special, 28. Grass poison type, that's good because we need a grass type anyway. You know, we don't necessarily have that coverage. It knows Absorb and Poison Powder, which are okay. You know, Absorb is not the strongest, but hopefully it'll eventually get some stronger moves. And then Waffles. We have Waffles. Look at that special, 23. This is why Psychic Pokemon kind of cracked out of their minds in this gen. Only knows Teleport, so we're gonna have to switch train Waffles. But I did research in between videos. And Waffles and the other Abra that we encountered, those were on two different routes. Nugget Bridge is on Route 24, and that includes the little strip of land next to it. And then past the bridge is Route 25. So, Waffles, viable encounter, totally can use it, using it. And then we still have Bread, we have Sour Patch, and I think I might want to give Sour Patch the Moonstone. But if I do, that'll be the next episode because I just want to check out its moves and everything. Just to see if it's worth it to switch it now to get the stats, or if it's worth it just to keep, or if it, we should keep it to get better moves. But that is the team for right now. And now we're going to go get a bike voucher. Oh no, this is a fishing guru. This guy's totally different. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yeah, sure. Every time I've actually been fishing in real life, oh, we got the old rod. Thanks for giving us old rod. Fishing is way of life. From the seas and rivers, go out and land the big one, young one. But in real life, every time I've been fishing, I've caught a fish. So I don't want to say that I'm like the master of fishing, but I kind of do. I'm a master of fishing. But now we're here. We're here to get a bike voucher. Hey. I chair the Pokemon fan club. He's not the chair, he's sitting on the chair. I have collected over 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. That's actually very cool. Collect 100? Did you come here to come visit to hear about my Pokemon? Sure, good, then listen up. My favorite Rapidash, hit, cute, lovely, smart, plus, amazing. You think so? Oh, yes, it. Stunning. Kindly, love it. Hug it. When sleeping, warm and cuddly, spectacular, ravishing. Oops. Look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Honestly, I don't know if that's worth the bike voucher. Exchange that for a bicycle. Don't worry, my Fearow will fly me anywhere. So I don't need a bicycle. I hope you like cycling. I mean, sure. The most recent time that I've like consistently biked, I was living in Hawaii, okay? Literally, and I had to wear like dress clothes and everything, because I was a missionary in Hawaii. But super potions 3. But when we would bike, it would literally be so hot that like even the breeze that would come, it would do nothing. Like we would just be sweaty, just like all the time using bikes. So we stopped using the bikes. We just started walking everywhere. It was way better because we'd still be sweaty, but not nearly as sweaty, and we would still get a good breeze. You know, like the breeze isn't gonna stop or go whether or not you're on a bike. You know, it's just a bike sometimes gets extra breeze. You can maybe even call it free breeze. But now we're gonna go on this ship. SS Anne. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? I do have a ticket. Flashed him the ticket. Okay, goodness me. Great, welcome to SS Anne. Look at that boat. It's a very nice ship. Who are you? The passengers are restless. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. Honestly, what we could do, literally just go fight our rival right now. But I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. I think this guy wants to fight us. Let's leave. Especially since we just switched up our team, you know? We don't have Peanut Butter to come in clutch. Rest in peace. Our rival might actually be challenging. Which is good, but it's also bad. Because if he's challenging and we start losing Mons, then that's not good. But we do need cut. So let's not go here. We're going to go get that encounter that I said we would get in the last episode over in this other route. And Diglett Caveman, that encounter would have been huge if we would have caught that. Because then Lieutenant Surge would not have been one problem. Like one bit of a problem. So now we're just going to try and just go over here. Just get my lowly encounter. Just give me something good. Don't give me dupes. We went through this with the last episode. I don't need any more Spearow. I already have Chimkin. I need something new. Yes, this is the new one. Watch this be the new one. No! Good grief. This is like that episode, the first episode of the Pokemon anime. You know, like when Ash gets like attacked by all the Spearow, and then Pikachu just like thunderbolts all of them. Yeah, this is what it's like, except we don't have a Pikachu or Thunderbolt. We're just running away from all of them individually. Another one. Well, okay. Go Spicy Wings. Spicy Wings, honestly, so clutch. I can't wait till we have Charizard. Fun fact. My personal Game Boy is dying. Okay? It's not really a fun fact. It's just a fact. But it's getting to that point where I'm debating on what I need to do with it, you know? Because I refuse to sell it. I refuse to throw it away. Because that has been my childhood for too long. Too long. You know? But it's getting to that point where it's like, you try to turn it on, and then you have to start finagling the switch a little bit. You like, try to like get it to start, you know? It's kind of like a lighter. You're like, to get it started. It's like that with the Game Boy right now. So what I'm trying to do, like, in kind of like my personal time, is I have 2 Game Boy games, like 2 like Pokemon Game Boy games that I'm gonna try and like 100% or get as close to 100%ing as possible, you know. So I'm probably just gonna like try to catch and evolve all the Pokemon I can, get a living dex in, because I have Leaf Green and I have Ruby, and I'm probably just gonna try to get the living dex in both, and then if I can do extra stuff, you know, like beat post game, get those kinds of things. Oh, a different encounter. That's nice. But that's what I'm going to try to do in my personal time, because then I'm like, I don't know how much longer I have with it, you know. Like, I've had it since I was like 3 or 4, and I'm 21, you know, and I've played it pretty consistently that whole time, just because those Pokemon games are like some of the best, you know. And then all the other Game Boy games I've had, you know, like I've had tons. But it's getting to that point where I need to retire it, and what I'm thinking about doing, let me know in the comments down below if this is a cool idea. This is the question of the day. Is Phantom's idea cool or not cool? And then I'll see whether or not I should do it. But what I'm thinking is doing my best to 100% the games. Because I don't have a link cable, I don't have an extra Game Boy, so I'm just like, I am content myself just doing what I can in those like individual copies. What I'm thinking is doing that, and then getting a frame, like a picture frame kind of thing, and then like putting the Game Boy in there, and then so like if I look at the camera, it'd be like Game Boy would be like right here, and then over here would be like Leaf Green, Ruby, and it'd all be in like a picture frame, and then hang it up, and then have that start like the cool things in the office, you know. Because I posted on Instagram like a little behind the scenes of like my setup, like what it looks like. And above it, I have like a shelf that has a picture that my wife painted for me, and I have a picture of the Laie Hawaii temple, you know, just because I lived in Hawaii for 2 years, you know, and she also drew that one, and I think it's wonderful, and I love it. And then I have just like a block of wood behind that, and it's called like a spirit painting. And this guy like asked me and one of my friends like a bunch of questions, and just like painted just like what he like felt he should paint. It looks super cool. And then he like analyzed the painting after. He's like, so this is why I painted it this way, because it relates to you like this and this and this and this. So it's a super personal like painting, and it's not even like pictures. It's just like colors, just in like lines and shapes and stuff like that. And like my picture was completely different from my friend's picture, but we're also like kind of like how we are is almost completely different too. So it's very cool getting that. So that's up on my shelf. And then I just have a collage of pictures of me and my wife together. And then I have 3 Lego Pokemon sitting there. I have Pikachu, and I have Charmander, and I have Squirtle. And then I have Bulbasaur down on my desk. Like, look, I'll show you my Bulbasaur. Look at this boy. He even has his vines. Whee! So Bulbasaur's lit, so he stays on my desk. Because Bulbasaur is one of my favorites. But we chose Charmander for this Hardcore Nuzlocke because it's a lot harder to get fire types. So that's why we chose Spicy Wings. But I love Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is one of my favorites for sure. Like one of my favorite starters of all time for sure. So that's why he's on my desk. But you guys already saw Bulbasaur on my desk and everything. But yeah, so that's like the shelf I have. But then I was thinking with the Game Boy mounting idea, I just need to find like a frame that can hold the Game Boy. And I also need to find like hooks that can hold that into the wall too. So, and I need to find out how to like secure it stably like in the frame and just get it looking cool. But I might do that, I might not. That's just the idea I have right now, so let me know down below if you think that's a cool idea or if you have other ideas that you think would be cooler. And while you're down there, make sure to like and subscribe. And just let me know that you're still enjoying this content, or let me know what content you'd rather see. But yeah, and we're still looking for an encounter. Like, come on. I'll give it 5 more. I'll give it 5 more encounters, and if we don't get anything new, then we're dipping. Okay? This is number 1. Okay. It's the Sneck. Sneck boy. And we already have him. So we're getting out of here. I'm going to try a different part of the grass. I'm going to try right here. This is 2. Number 2 is still Snake Boy. I don't want Snake Boy. I already have a Snake Boy. Even though you are stronger than Snake Boy, that'd be pretty nice. Come on. And the only reason I didn't put Licorice on the team is because we already have a poison type with Onion. But Onion gives us that grass type. It gives us those, like, that grass stab that we might need later. This is number 3. It's the same one. Get out of here. Get out of here. But Onion gives us that grass stab that we really need for coverage. This is number 4. It's not looking good. And let me know down below if you think that if we don't get this encounter, if we could retry the Diglett Cave encounter. Because then we're still technically 1 encounter short, you know, because we're just not getting it. So then we could try to do the Diglett's Cave encounter again. You know, I'm not even going to try and go for the 5th one. And I'm going to go get the Diglett Cave encounter. And then down below, let me know if you think that it's a bad idea or a good idea. Because we just kept having dupes there. So that might not be a route that we can actually get things. Oh, hold on. Pokemon. Onion. Yes. And just let me know down below if you think this is a good idea. Because if you don't like it, then we're not really out an encounter, you know? Because we just kept getting dupes over there. So it's not really like... we're not hurting if we don't get to keep the Diglett. It's just definitely nice. Oh, that's a crit too? No, we're not fighting you again. We're going to catch you. Where are the Pokeballs? Are they near the top? There we go. Okay, use Pokeball, triple jiggle. 1, 2, 3. Nice. So we got the Diglett. So let me know down below if you think that we should keep the Diglett while forfeiting that encounter or not. You know, because now that encounter is gone. Like, we're just done. We're not even going to worry about that. Even if we see Pokemon over there that we haven't caught, it's done. So just let me know if you think we should keep the Diglett. And if you do, great. If you don't, then let me know why. And then, like, I can think about it and talk to you guys about it and see what we should do. But Diglett, what am I thinking you are? I'm thinking Breadstick. Just because, like, pops out of the ground, you know? And then when it evolves into Dugtrio, 3 pop out of the ground. So I think I might do Breadstick. We'll just see if it fits. Because we already have Bread. Bread. I think it fits. I think it fits. S-T-I-C-K. Breadstick. Nice. Now we have Breadstick. Okay. So just let me know down below if you want me to use it, understanding of why I should, why I shouldn't use it. Yeah. And then we can figure out from there. Because I can always just release him. Because he hasn't joined the party yet. And he won't join the party until we've decided what is okay to do. Because I'm thinking the next episode we'll know whether or not we're going to use the Diglett. And then it'll just be like, okay, we can use it, we can't use it. So it's not going to be a huge deal. So Onion did great. So I think what I'm going to do for the rest of this episode is... Oh, I don't want to go over there. Nope, get out of here. Is grind up Onion. So Onion can be a contender. And the new level cap for Lieutenant Surge is level 24. So it's not crazy high compared to, like, Misty's at 21. But 3 levels is still pretty significant at, like, moves, evolutions, things like that. So we're just going to see what happens. And I'm probably going to grind up Waffles and Onion in, like, off screen, just so then we can just jump right in and not have to worry about, like, tons of just, like, switch training and things like that. Like, they'll be able to, like, hold their own. And I'll probably grind them up to level 20, and then we can start fighting all the trainers in the St. Anne, SS Anne. Because then it'll be like, okay, we're going to be, like, relatively on par, if anything, maybe a little bit higher level, and then we'll be able to, like, fight our rival too, since we don't have Peanut Butter anymore, that was just coming in clutch with the Stab Hyper Fang. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, and then in the next episode too, I'll figure out whether or not we want to use the Moonstone on Sour Patch. Because if I do want to use the Moonstone, then I'm going to wait until the next episode to use it. It's just so then we can all see the evolution together, you know, and just have it be fun. Just be like, yeah! You know, because Nidorino's always awesome. And Nidoking's always awesome. I think it'd be very fun if... Oh. Just gonna dig me. Level 22? You can't escape? Onion didn't even last an episode. Hate you, Diglett. I don't want to use my next Pokemon. Well, now we gotta go get rid of Onion. Come on, man. I like Oddish. I like Vileplume and Gloom. Gloom's a little weird. Gloom's a little weird middle evolution, to be honest, but... Onion, for the little time that we knew each other, I loved you. I wanted to use you so much. I gotta deposit you. No, I don't want to release Breadstick. No, not yet. Onion. Onion will be gone forever. Goodbye, Onion. Good thing we didn't take you too far from your home. But we're going to wait to fill our team until we figure out the Diglett. Because if you guys think we should use the Diglett, then Diglett's going on the team automatic, not even a question. But if you don't, then I'm going to think about what Pokemon might be best for our team. It might be Licorice, or it might be Peaches. And then we might... But it might not. We don't know. I don't know yet. But that's about it for this episode. Ended on a very sad note, losing a Pokemon that I actually really wanted to use. But we'll heal up our other Pokemon, you know, show them some love. Show them back, you know, we care about you too. We don't want to lose you. Please last. Please stay. You know. They're all fighting fit. And they hope to see us again. Alright, now we save. Because only you can prevent lost save data. Remember that. Like to save the game? Yes, now saving. Now, we haven't actually put 22 hours into this game. On screen. Grinding. Speed up grinding. You know, that's what we do here. But that's about it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And now, remember, keep smiling.